Hi, welcome to today's functional fitness. It's officially summer, so everybody please remember to stay hydrated in these warm summer days and enjoy the hopeful sunshine that's to come. So we're going to get started today with today's class. Have a chair, weights, water, handy, shoes, and we are going to get started. Take a nice breath. Let's find our good posture, and we'll start with a simple march just to get our oxygen moving, get our muscles warmed up, start to warm up our joints, check in with our bodies. Remember to modify if needed. You can always use a smaller weight. We can do alternating arms. We can do the whole class without weights. A lot of them you can do sitting. So please adjust how you're feeling today. And if you feel strong and want to challenge yourself, maybe instead of alternating, do both. For heavier weights also works. Let's take a few more breaths. Maybe roll the shoulders once. We're going to do our one-sided jumping jumping jack. So right arm, right leg comes out and then left. So alternating sides. Just starting to stretch through the side body, warm up the hips. Again, elbows can be bent, arm can go outside. Doesn't have to go all the way over the head. Again, listen to your body. We're just warming up our shoulders too. Let's do one more each side. Good. We're going to do a V step forward. Let me get my chair out of the way. So we're going to start with our feet hip distance apart. We're going to step forward, right foot wide, wide, and then back, narrow, narrow. So wide, wide. So again, you decide, the bigger the step, the more we're going to warm up these hips. Let's stop for just one breath and start with the left. Just a little different pattern for our brains today. One more. Good. And then we're going to do a hamstring curl. So feet are a little bit wider than hip distance apart. You can be behind your chair for this. I'm going to turn sideways a little bit. We're going to bend one knee, bringing the heel towards the glutes. Good. And then we can add an arm movement. And I don't have this coordinated right. There we go. That feels better. So we bend the elbows and we bend the knees. Sorry about that. Felt like I was going in slow motion because I couldn't get my rhythm. Squeeze those shoulder blades, keep the shoulders down away from the ears, keep the spine nice and long. And again, if you're holding onto the chair, just do the legs. We're warming up the hamstrings, we're warming up the front of the hips and the quadriceps, front of the thighs. Good, one more each leg. Good. Then we're going to do it. We're going to go backwards with the V step. So make sure you have space behind you. We're going to start with our feet hip distance apart. We're going to go step back wide and then come forward, narrow, narrow. So wide, wide, narrow, narrow, wide, wide. You have to stay coordinated. Feel free. Good. Let's pause. Start with the left leg. Let's do one more. Good, and roll those shoulders, take a nice breath. We're just going to do a nice lateral stretch to one side and then the other. And again, you can just do a side stretch this way if your shoulders are bothering you a little bit, or maybe fingertip to the shoulders, or again, all the way up overhead. One more each side. We're inhaling and exhaling down. Inhaling and exhaling down. Good. We're going to bring our arms out to the side. Palms are facing forward. I'm going to just turn sideways a little bit. We're going to bring our hands together in front, and then we're going to pull them towards our chest, coming to our fingertips, palms to our chest, elbows are out. We're opening up the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades. Then we come back front and back out to the side. So we go front, in, reach, and out. Front, in, reach, and out. Front, in, reach and out. Let's do one more. Front, in, reach and out. Stay out, palms down. Some arm circles forward. You decide how big. They can be down here. They can be nice and big. If that feels good, go the other way. Or maybe you want to go from small to big or big to small. Good. And then just take a nice reach. Bring those arms down, do a few shoulder rolls. Good. And a few wrist circles. Both directions. Good. Feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. We want a nice solid base. We're just going to do a gentle twist to the right. You might want to lift one heel and just let your hands or arms gently wrap around your body. Just a gentle twist for the spine. Good. Just one more each side. And then you might want to hold onto the chair here. We're going to bring one leg forward and flex and point that foot. Good. And ankle circles on this side. Reverse. Good. And bring that leg down. Let's go to the other side. We're going to point and flex. And circle one direction. Circle the other direction. Good. Bring that foot down. Let's take one more inhale and stretch. Nice full breath in. Exhale it out. Roll those shoulders and we are ready to go. So we're going to be changing tempos today. So we're putting different focus on how our muscles have to work. So let's safely pick up our weights. And we're going to start with a dumbbell row. So you could sit seated, sitting forward, or we can stagger our stance, little bend in both knees, roll our shoulders back and down, and then a little hinge forward, arms straight. So we're going to start with a 2 count. So we're going to go 1, 2, feel those shoulder blades squeeze, and then 1, 2, down. Let's do 4 more. 2, 2, down, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2. Good. And then we're going to do one at a time, alternating. So we're going to go right and left. That was 1, 2, and left. 3, and left. 4, and left. 5, and left. And then let's end with 5 tempos. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Roll the shoulders. So we're gonna do that pattern for a lot of the class, not everything, but most of the back and shoulders. So the next one is our front raise. So again, your choice to do without weights. You can do alternating. We're gonna bring our palms in for this one, and we're gonna go up for 2. So we're gonna start with our 2 count. Core is engaged, shoulders down away from the ears. We're going to go up, 2, down, 2, 2, 2, down, 2, 3, 4. One more like this, 5, 2, down, 2, alternating, right, left. Don't let those arms swing down. Control. 2, 3. Tall spine. Belly in. 4, 5. Don't go higher than your shoulders. Let's do 5 tempo. So we're going to go up and down. 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. Good. Let's roll our shoulders. We'll do one more before we take our first water break. Same pattern within our upright row. Roll those shoulders, belly in. Here we go. We're going to go up, 2, down, 2. Elbows go out to the side. You decide how high up you're going to lift. So with this 2 count, you can kind of find your range of motion. 3. Check in with your shoulders, your wrists. 4, 5. We're going to do alternating here. So right and left. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And with 5 tempo, we're going to go up and down, lift and lower. 3, 4, 5. Good. Roll their shoulders. Let's put our weights down. Grab some water. Hope everybody's doing well. Remember, adjust accordingly. You can do everything alternating if you want. Even though it might be a little bit off. Since we're doing sets of 5, you might have to do one extra or one less. That's up to you. So we're going to do overhead press next. So weights start up here. If that doesn't work for shoulders, anything overhead, you're going to do an elbow lift. Okay. So, and for this one, we're going to do with our palms in again. It's a little bit safer for the shoulders. Core is engaged. We're not lifting our shoulders up. So here we go. We're going to do the same thing. So we're going to do 2 count up and down. So we're going to go up, 2, down, 2, 2, 2. If you don't have a problem with your shoulders, you can bring those palms forward. 3, 2, 4. See what feels better. 5, 2. Good. Let's do alternating. 1, 2, 3. A little bit more core work when we alternate. Have to keep balance in the center. 1 more. 5. And tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lower down. Nice job, everybody. Roll your shoulders. We got one more to do, and that is our lateral raises. And again, we're going to stay with that pattern. So again, decide. You can keep a little bend in the elbow if that's a little bit, feels a little bit better for you. Or again, do it without weights. So here we go. Roll the shoulders, engage the core, out to the side. We're going to go up for 2, down. 2, 3, make sure you're breathing, not holding your breath. 4, 5. Let's do alternating. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. We got 5 left to do. Here we go. Tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not really lifting, we're reaching out. 5 and release. Nice job, everybody. Weights down for now. Grab some water. Have a seat. We're going to move down to our legs. So the pattern's going to be a little bit different. But we're still changing it up a little bit, challenging our muscles. So as always, we're just going to start with our sit to stand. So feet are firmly on the floor, hips are firmly on the chair, knees under ankle, knees above our ankles. Remember, you can do a glute squeeze. You can use the chair to help you get up, or eventually you want to use our own power, our glutes. So we're going to press through the heels, activate those glutes to the back of the body, and then with control, come back down. We're going to try for 15 today. Do as many as you can. Take a break if you need to. Are we ready? Here we go. We're going to press up, and we're going to sit back down. 2, 3. Arms can be crossed, arms can come out. 4, 5, they can be on your hips. 6, 7. I think I'm going to keep my hands here today. 8, 9, 10. We're going to try for 5 more. Do as many as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And have a seat. And take a few breaths to recuperate from that. Roll the shoulders. When you're ready, we're all going to stand up. And what do we have next? All right, we're going to start with a hip hinge. Hinging from the hips, coming forward. Your choice. Hands on hips. Hands can slide down our thighs. We can grab one weight, or we can have 2 weights. So lots of options here. Again, another very functional movement to strengthen our glutes, our hamstrings. Roll those shoulders back and down. So we are going to start with 5 tempo. So we're going to go down and up. So we're going to keep our head and neck in neutral position. So don't look up at me. Keep your head in a neutral position. So you're kind of looking at the floor and then coming back up. 3, squeeze those glutes on the way up. 4, and 5. All right, we're going to change the tempo. We're going to go down slow. So 1, and a quick up. 2, 2, 3, 4, and up. 3, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze the glutes. Keep the belly pulled in, protect the low back. 4, 2, 3, 4, and up. 5, 2, 3, 4, and up. Switching it up. We're going to go down quick, up slow. So we're going to go down and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3. Wait, stay close to your body. 3, down, 2, up, 2, 3, 4, 4, up. Last one of these. 5, up, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. Roll the shoulders. We can put the weights down. And we're going to go to our side leg lifts behind our chair with that same pattern. So let's start. I'm just going to come out a little bit so you can see. I kind of have a big chair here so you can see my legs. So let's start with the right leg is going to move. The left leg is standing. So tall spine, relax the shoulders. And here we go. 5 tempo. Remember, toes stay forward. So we go out and in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go slow up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 2, 3, 4, down. 3. Remember, you decide how high you're going to lift. 4, 2, 3, 4, down. 5, 2, 3, 4, down. Last one, we're going to go up quick, down slow. Here we go. So we're going to go up, down, 2, 3, 4, up, down, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. One last one on this side. 5, down, 2, 3, 4. Good. Give everything a nice little shake. Let's move it to the other side. Right side, stay stationary, little micro bend in that knee, core engaged. Here we go. 5 tempo. We go out, oops, out, and in. My chair move. 2. Keep those toes forward. 3, 4, 5. Good. We're going to go up slow, down quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down. 2, 2, 3, 4. Remember, micro bend in this knee. 3. When it starts to fatigue, we lock it. That's not good for our joint. 4, 2, 3, 4. Down. 5, 2, 3, 4. Down. Last one, we go up quick, down slow. So we go 1, down, 2, 3, 4. 2, down, 2, 3, 4. 3, down, 2, 3, 4. 4, and 5, and And bring both feet down, shake that out. Let's grab a quick drink. And we're going to go into our lunges. So your choice here, you can do a stationary lunge, meaning we start with our feet apart, we go down and up, we're going to do that same pattern, or we can do it with a step back and a step forward. So your choice might be a little bit different count if you're doing one rather than the other, so you might have to keep track yourself. I'm holding onto the chair, I'm stepping back with my outer leg, and are we ready? So here we go, tempo first. I'm going to do reverse lunges today, but feel free to step that foot back and do them from stationary position. Here we go. So we're going to go 1, 2, press through this front heel, 3 on the way up, spine stays long, 4, 5, here we go, we're going to step back and go down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 2, 3, 4, up, 3, 2, 3, 4, up, 4, 5. Good, we're going to go down quick and up slow. So here we go. We're going to go down, up, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Shake that out. We go to the other side. Same thing. Tall spine. We're holding onto the chair. This isn't a balance challenge. Again, step that outer leg out, staying in that stationary position or a step back lunge. Let's do 5 tempo. Keep that gaze ahead. And here we go. So we're going to go down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. We're going to go down slow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 2, 2, 3, 4, up. So muscles have to work a little bit differently. Slow twitch, fast twitch. Last one, 5, 2, 3, 4, up. Switch it up. We're going to go down quick, up slow. So we're going to go down, up, 3, 4, and step forward. 2, 3, 2 more, 4, and 5. Good, and shake it out. Roll the shoulders. We're going to do a set of squats. So not going quick or slow, but we are going to change it up a little bit. So feet are about hip distance apart. We're going to start by, hold on, let me make sure I get this right. Okay, so we're going to start by lifting just the right heel. Remember when we squat, hips move back. So we're going to have more weight on this left foot for the first 5. So here we go. We're going to squat and up. 2 and up. Spine stays long. 3, 4. Keep that right heel lifted. 5. Good. Both heels down for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to lift just the left heel. So you might have to widen your stance just a little bit, give your hips a little bit more room. Now the right leg is going to get a little more work. So here we go. Lift that left heel. Here we go. Again, you can keep both heels down if that's better for you. 2, hips back. 3, 4, 5. Good. Shake that out. Roll the shoulders. We're down to our ankles and calves. So we're going to start with 10 heel lifts. holding onto the chair. We're doing all these tempo. So here we go. We're going to lift our heels and lower. 2 and lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, holding on to the chair. We're going to do 10 toe lifts. So range of motion isn't as much. We're not moving our hips back. We're trying to keep our body nice and upright. And we're just going to lift our toes and down. Lift your toes and down. 3, working the front of the shins and the front of the ankles. I think that's 5, 6, I lost count because I talked too much. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, shake that out a little bit. We're gonna do alternating heel lifts. So kind of like a strut, we're gonna do 20 of those. So here we go, we're gonna lift the right heel, keep the left heel down. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Shake out both legs. And we just have our balance. Let's do Superman today. So we're going to stay behind our chairs. Tall spine. Let's start. We're going to lift our right leg back. Bring that left arm. So maybe just lift that leg, lift this arm, and this can be our balance, or we can start to reach forward and back for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12, and back down. Roll our shoulders, shake everything out. We've got one more side. So left leg back, right arm forward. Relax the shoulders so we're not all hunched up. And then we're going to start to lift. Find your balance. Maybe it's here. Maybe we can go a little bit farther for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we're done. Roll the shoulders. Nice job, everybody. Take a breath. Feel free to take a seat. Have your weights handy. Grab some water first. So for our chest press today, we're just going to bring our palms together. If it's more comfortable for you, you can put a weight in between them. But again, we're going to do some pulses and then a press release. So relax the shoulders, palms are together. And here we go. We're going to press and release. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going to press 4, 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Just shake that out a little bit. So we're going to put our hands together. Keep them close to your body, but this time we're going to bring our palms, our fingertips forward, and we're going to do 5 like this. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do 5 tempo. So just a little bit different. You should feel a little bit different in the front of the chest here. So here we go. We're going to press, release, press, release, press. 4, 5. Good. Press. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 2. Release. 3. Release. 4. Release. 5. And release. Good. Shake out those wrists really well. And we need our weights. Okay, we're back. Anybody remember that pattern from the beginning of class? We're gonna go back to that pattern now for a while. So we're gonna do tricep kickbacks. So you can stay seated, or we can stagger our stance. We're gonna hinge forward. So a little bend in both knees, hinging from the hips. Spine stays long, arms are straight. Roll your shoulders back and down and bring your elbows back. This is our starting point. Elbows don't lower at all. So we're gonna do a 2 count, both arms. So here we go. We're gonna go back, 2, in, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do alternating, right and left. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tempo to end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Roll those shoulders. Stand up nice and tall. Going to bicep curls. Upper arms stay close to the body. Palms face forward. Same pattern. So here we go. We're going to go up, 2, down, 2, 2. Nice and slow and controlled. 3. Keep that spine long, core engaged a little bit. 4, 5. Alternating. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. End with 5 tempo for 1, 2, 3. Control the down. 4, 5. Good. Roll those shoulders. Let's take a little water break. Okay, we're going to do tricep extension. So we can use one weight. You can use no weights. Just kind of cup your hands around each other. We can use one weight holding one knotty end. Or if you'd like, you can use 2 weights, keeping them together. We can sit for this one. It's a little bit more stabilizing for the back. And we're going to go back to the pattern that we did with our lower body. So we're going to do tempo, then slow up, then slow down. So here we go. Arms overhead. And here we go. Tempo. 1. You can also do kickbacks if over your head doesn't work. 3, 4, 5. Here we go. We're going to go slow down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 2, 3, 4, up. 3, 2, 3, 4, up. Keep those elbows close to the body, close to the head. 4, up. Last one. 5, 2, 3, 4, up. We're going to go down quick, up slow. So down, up, 2, 3, or that we do last time. Maybe we go down. Oh no, that's right. I know I got mixed up. So we're going to go down, up, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, and release. Sorry about that. I got one of those mental blanks where I forgot what I did prior to that. So roll the shoulders, take a breath, seated or standing. We've got one more set of bicep curls. This time we're going to do a little bit differently. We're going to go bicep curl up. We're going to rotate forearm curl down. That same pattern. So we're going to start with slow count for 5. So we're going to bicep curl up, 2, rotate, forearm curl down for 2, rotate, up, rotate, down. 3, 4, tall spine, belly in. 5, Good, then we're gonna alternate. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. A little bit of brain work here. At least for me. 4. Last one. 5, bicep curl up, forearm curl down. And then we have 5 tempo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and done. Roll your shoulders. Nice job. We have one more exercise to do. We're going to do this one seated. It's going to be reverse crunches. So we can either sit on the very front of your chair or sit sideways. Hopefully I can remember which way we're going to do the slow part. If I mess up, just do what you feel is right. So here we go. Arms can cross. 5 tempo. So take a nice inhale, exhale. We're going to go back, inhale up. That was 1. 2. Spine stays long. 3. You don't have to go back very far. 4. 5. Here we go. Slow back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 2, 3, 4. Up. 3, 2, 3, 4. Up. 4, 2, 3, 4. Up. 5, 2, 3, 4. Up. We're going to go back quick, up slow. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4, and we are done. Roll those shoulders. Nice job, everybody. Let's grab a quick drink. We'll do our cool down, and we will be done. So feel free to stay standing. Take a seat if you're more comfortable with that. Take a few breaths. Roll those shoulders. Find that stable base, long spine. We're going to start with a lateral stretch. So remember, it can just be a reach with our hands down to the side, up here, over here. Just opening up through the right side. Relax the shoulders. Let's take 3 breaths here. One more, and exhale, down. Same thing, other side. So find that hand position that works for you. Relax the shoulders. Breathe into that left side body. Nice full inhalations and exhalations. Good, and bring that arm down. Then we're gonna bring right arm across, hug it in. So we're not twisting at all. Keep those shoulders front. We're opening up the back of that shoulder. Good, and while we've got this arm, let's reach it overhead, bend the elbow, maybe hug it in, stretch out that tricep, and a little bit of the chest here. We did a lot of work there today. Good, bring both arms down, and then we'll do the same with the left. So let's cross in front first, opening up the back of the shoulder. Good, and then bring it back to the side, overhead, bend the elbow, pat yourself on the back, maybe hug that arm in a little bit. Just feel a nice stretch along the tricep there. We're also opening up below that shoulder blade. Good, and then both arms out to the side. Let's flip our palms up and press out. Good, come back to neutral, flip the palms down, press out, stretch out those forearms. Good, then we're gonna come back to neutral. We're gonna bring our arms behind so we can grab side of the chair. We can bring our hands behind us. We might have to scoot sideways, and we're just gonna reach behind. You can also fold your arms, holding onto elbows. And let's open up across the front of the shoulders and the chest. Maybe lift the chin a little bit too. Take 3 breaths here. Good, and bring those arms back down. Let's come back to our seated position. Hips on the chair, feet on the floor. We're gonna do our seated twist. A nice long spine. We're gonna twist to the right. So placing our hands, maybe hands go across our shoulders so we don't pull ourselves into our twist, but just place our hands for stability. Take 3 breaths, maybe bringing the gaze over the right shoulder if that's comfortable for your neck. We need that range of motion, especially for driving. Even though we have those nice cameras now, we still should have that visual. One more inhale, exhale slowly. Can't become too reliant on computers. Let's inhale, we're going to twist to the left. As we breathe, we're gently moving, let the muscles move you into the twist. Keep the shoulders relaxed and the spine long. Bring the gaze over the left shoulder if that's comfortable for you. Good, and then we're going to come back to center. Roll the shoulders, walk your feet wide. You might have to scoot up in the chair a little bit as we drop that right knee down. So again, a couple variations here. We can slide that leg back. We want to stretch out the quadricep and the hip flexor. So this might work. You also have the option of grabbing the ankle. We're holding onto the chair here. And we're breathing. Spine stays long. Keep that gaze right ahead. So if we're down here, then we need to lower that leg so we can keep our spine upright. So this isn't stretching out the muscles that we need to be lengthening. Good, bring that leg down, spin it around. Remember, hips are different. So start by sliding it back, keep that spine long, see how it's feeling in here. Feel free to add to the stretch by grabbing the ankle. And we're breathing, we're not holding our breath, remember, nice full relaxing breaths here. Good, lower that leg, come on back forward, slide one leg out, heel down, toe up. We're hinging forward from the hips, lengthening through the back of the leg here. Good, and as we come back up, point the toe down, stretch out that shin in the top of the foot. Good, and bring that leg in, slide the other one out, heel down, toe up. So our foot is flexed as we hinge, our spine is long. So we don't have to hinge very far. Check in with your back, check in with the back of your hips, check in with the back of your leg. Good, come out of the hinge, point the toe down. Take a breath or two here and then slide it in. And then we're gonna walk our feet wide. We're gonna slide our arms down and we're just gonna press. Just nice inner thigh stretch here. And if your lower back's a little tight, you feel free to bring one elbow in, bring a shoulder towards the knee. So it gets into the back a little bit more as well as the hip. But again, that's your choice, whatever feels right for you. Good, and then maybe back for one more nice stretch before we come out of that hinge and walk our feet together. Good. Let's see, take our right hand and our left leg, and we're going to do an ankle and a wrist circle. Both directions. Good, and bring that leg in, and then opposite arm and leg. So we're working both sides of our brain here. Both directions. Good, bring that leg in. Let's inhale one last time. Just kind of moving any way that feels good. And as we exhale, give yourself a nice big hug and a pat on the back. We worked hard today. Thank you all for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.